Hey team, Oscar here. You're listening to our weekly running specialty podcast brought to you by the Frontrunner Colombo. We're here to keep you informed on all the latest in our sport, our own training updates, and an in-depth look at the newest footwear entering the market. Consider this a slightly chaotic, banter-filled hour designed to keep you company during one of your runs. As New Zealand's running specialty destination, Frontrunner Colombo is here for every runner. Whether you need technical advice, nutrition tips, or a quick pep talk, our philosophy is simple. No runner left behind. Myself, Tom, Anna, and Maya appreciate you joining us and enjoy the app. Hey, it's Oscar from the Frontrunner.
It's Tom from the Frontrunner.
And Anna from the Frontrunner.
And you are listening to The Rundown, our weekly running podcast where we try and keep you informed with all the things that are happening around particularly our Oceania athletes, shoe releases, tech updates, and behind the scenes of our varying different businesses. Anna's looking at me like I made that up, and I did. I did make that up.
I was like, this is coming out of somewhere.
Yeah. I have many talents, and making things come out of somewhere is one of them. If you are watching on YouTube, you will notice that the wall behind us is white. That is because we have moved offices and have not built a set for us yet. Anna and I threw this together in about 15 minutes yesterday afternoon.
After I deep cleaned the room.
And it was disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I'm still a little bit worried about the angle of the corner in front of us. It's definitely sloping away from the rest of the floor. But that's okay. We're all good.
When I was vacuuming in the corner over there, actually, I was like down by the posts, I was like, oh, I think I can see downstairs.
Anyway,
yeah.
I felt like it was a big day for us because after 10 years we have an official office as we move towards the New Plymouth takeover in 6 weeks' time, which is kind of crazy to think we went from 1 to 2 to 3, and most people think I'm mad, and I am. But I've got you guys, and you guys are great, so we'll figure it out.
Except Tom's going to Europe in a few weeks, and then
weeks.
I'm not long after. So
Yeah, well, I'm going on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
But not for as long as you guys are both going.
No.
But that's okay. I'm happy.
How are
that
you going to do
guys
the
are going.
podcast without Tom and I here?
Well, I think Mara
because
and I could
my
argue for a
will
bit.
fill in, but then who else?
Oh, we could Andy or Sam, or we've got a whole team of people that that are are you judging that me and Andy and Sam could do one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll dispute that.
Yeah. No, so we'll be okay. But it's been a big week. We finally have some new shoes.
It'll be cool once we've actually put furniture in the office this afternoon.
Yes.
Because currently, this is the only thing we've got set up. The rest of the room is empty.
Yeah. Well,
Except for Laurie's Pantone chairs, which he got specifically shipped over from France.
Yeah.
Italy, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
No, but for those OG listeners who listened to episode 1, we've come a long way from the couch in the corner office.
The cozy couch.
The cozy couch to now having a legitimate...
With Tom wearing his bike shorts underneath his normal shorts.
I'm not suggesting that you go back to listen to episode 1 if you are a new listener.
That'd be pretty funny.
Anyway, Tom's written a nice episode today. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to get through. Let's start with some training
Just a lot
updates.
of results.
Yeah. Anna, you are back with some consistency.
Yeah, just been still not really much of a change from last week. Just been ticking over, doing the things.
Doing
Doing the things, yeah.
Great content, Anna.
Just
Great content.
Just running 3 times a week. Pushed it out to 40 minutes last Saturday. Felt good. So we'll do that again this weekend. Otherwise, running 3 times a week. Looking kind of building over the next 3 weeks. Starting Monday with Andy. And then I've also gone into a new plan phase with Todd.
And Todd's been writing a gym program.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So yeah, got some new exercises to do this week, which is fun. So yeah, just keeping on, carrying on really.
and currently right now, shoe-wise, we've had a bit of stuff to come in for testing. Some stuff we can't talk about, some stuff we can. Like, what have you been
I've actually been mainly using the glycerin from Brooks. Just stable, neutral shoe, not too soft, because sometimes the softness, I think, is not helping me at the moment. and yeah, been wearing that. Also picked up a pair of Brooks Ghosts yesterday, so we'll give that a go just to kind of have another option there. But yeah, other than that, haven't been, because I tried out another shoe, which is a comfy shoe, but probably not going to work for me. But we can talk about that later.
We'll talk about that in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we might get in trouble again because I've made a habit of getting in trouble this week. I feel like yesterday and the day before I was just in trouble all day, so whatever. Just trying to
we
lift.
did get in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, we did, but just trying to lift the industry and you just get picked back every now and again. That's fine. I could take it. I could take it. Tom, you've written here, Tom is normal, as normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just keeping on. You swam and ran before work today.
Road.
Oh, swam and rode.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a fucking hero.
Not really.
Nah, he's
I
not.
only rode for an hour.
Fucking
Just take,
outside,
just
yeah.
take it, Tom. Take it.
How cold and shit does it need to be before you get on the trainer?
Pretty cold and shit, I
Yeah.
think, going, Tom.
Yeah. Pissing with rain or snowing or something. Yeah. I just hate stationary things.
Yeah, you do.
Like treadmill, it would need to be horrific because I hate them.
Like ice, like unable
Yeah.
to run outside.
Yeah.
Are you the type of person that puts a movie on and then scrolls their phone?
I put a movie on. No, I watched the movie.
You watch the movie?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right, okay. Just asking.
It's just kind of
For a
zone
friend.
out. I don't even use like Zwift or anything. I just put a movie on.
I think he's talking about in general life. Like if you've got a movie on, do you scroll
You
as
don't
well?
like standing still. Do you like put a movie on the telly and then like scroll as well? I'm guilty. I'm terrible.
Depends how good the movie is.
I try to actively put my phone down when I'm watching
if
something.
If I'm
Yeah.
watching a movie, it's something I actually want to watch. So
Do you know within 5 minutes if the movie's good or not?
yeah,
And
No.
do you continue to watch it even if you think
probably 10 minutes. Yeah. Oh, if it's shit, no, I don't.
you don't commit to it?
I do. I love a shitty rom-com.
Yeah, we know that, but I have to commit.
Nah.
When I start, it's like, oh man, now I'm wondering.
If it's shit house, I'm not wasting my time watching it.
Sometimes it's so
God.
bad that it's good though.
No, it just doesn't. It just doesn't.
But
work
then
like
I
that.
think we're playing in very different genres of movies here, Tom.
What are you trying to say?
Like you and I probably have quite different taste in movies.
I'd say so. I don't think Tom's watching a rom-com by himself, or he might be. You never know. There's lots of
No,
things
I
about
don't
Tom.
mean it as a criticism. I mean,
No, I'm just saying you don't know what I watch.
no, I know. You watched fucking Tom Hanks. What's
No,
the
Tom
Top
Cruise.
Gun?
That's Tom Cruise.
Tom
Hanks.
Cruise. Sorry,
Oh
Tom
my God.
Hanks. Tom Hanks is
What
Forrest
is-
Gump, isn't he?
Anna
Tom
is-
Cruise.
Anna is about to get crucified on the YouTube.
And you're saying
comments.
you
sorry.
wouldn't watch Top Gun?
I haven't watched it, but I would watch it.
He hasn't watched Top Gun.
And I'm just saying that like a shitty rom-com usually is like shitty in a okay way, but like if it was an action movie, it's probably like more
This-
shitty in a bad way.
So you just don't know Top Gun then, do you?
Tommy's gonna.
I'm not talking about Top Gun now.
No, I know, but like you could argue there's some rom-com in Top Gun.
Oh yeah, there is. Especially in Maverick.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of
And
comedy.
the first one, yeah.
When she leaves the door open.
Yeah.
Nah. Don't walk in that door,
Well,
buddy. Don't walk through
case-
that door.
In case everyone's wondering, I've been watching Love Island. So
I can
that's-
imagine you have.
Yeah.
He had some interesting things to say about Love Island this year, but we don't need to go into that today.
No, I probably don't need to.
we can-
I'll
we
just,
can skip
I'll
that.
just say that there's been a big trend change in what like people's bodies are supposed to look like.
Particularly the top
supposed
half.
to quotations look like.
I'll
Oh,
also-
I wouldn't say that, but
I would be accepting movie.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm flying to Europe on Sunday, so anyone with movie recommendations can download onto my phone. I'll take that.
when we were flying back from Melbourne, I noticed on the plane that Wolf of Wall Street was
That's Rogue.
an option on the plane, and I feel like there's some things which we maybe like shouldn't watch on a plane.
Like Snakes on a Plane. That's an hour and a half of my life I'm not getting back. That was an example of a movie where I should have given up on it.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It makes no sense.
I did give up on it.
I watched it from start to finish.
No,
You know?
that's a waste of time.
And that'll be why I come back from this nagging injury I've got, because I always see things through to the finish.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, do you want to stand on that?
I can't stand on it because my fucking leg is broken. No, it's not broken. That's an exaggeration. Well, it's a wee bit broken. I saw the sports doctor. I'm going to leave names out of the people that I have been seeing just because I guess they don't need to be dragged into this
Privacy.
privacy and stuff.
We'll just call them
A and B.
Bob,
Doc 1, Doc
Bob
2.
and
Dot
Jane.
1 and 2. So I had my scan last week, an ultrasound scan, and I had blood test, which there's a story about the blood test, and I can tell that later. But Scan results came back, have a linear tear in the top of my proximal
So
hamstring.
linear means it's sideways as opposed to up and down. Is it?
Other way around.
Other way around.
Linear is
Up and down rather than
Linear's up and down,
sideways.
yeah. And I have a high-end hamstring tendinopathy, which is quite bad.
Angry hamstring.
A very angry hamstring, which is totally because of overload and for no one else's fault but my own. Because sometimes you just have to give things a go. And I take full responsibility for my actions as a fully grown adult. And I'm okay with it. But I will be out of competitiveness probably for the rest of the year. The advice I had was probably somewhere between 3 and 9 months before I'm back to 100. The risk with the hamstring is obviously you don't want to continue to tear it. Once you've done it once, doing it again, it's kind of a little bit like an Achilles or a recurring calf. Like you just because it's a gravity muscle, you're using it all the time. You have to be super careful with it. So the tone in which that information was delivered to me, I am willing to accept that it is serious enough, which I should take it seriously. Other things I've run through, which most people might not, but I think, the pain at rest and the amount of pain and the lack of enjoyment I was getting out of training because of the level of pain I was in, it's probably time to just get on top of that. Also give me time to get on top of my Achilles, because my right Achilles is always a bit grumpy, and just, I guess, get on top of the new evolution of our business too, so a bit of time for that. So there's positives there, but you will not see me on a competitive start line probably until December, I would say, which is new for me. I've been hurt in a long time. Normally, hurt properly in a long time. Normally, I can kind of battle through. So I will be doing ISOs and saunaing and drinking collagen and ordering peptides through a fake name.
I was waiting for that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So sorry, Bob McLaughlin. Or it's Bob Smith. Or I could just order it through I won't, don't worry. Actually, I'll back out of that.
Yeah, okay. He's actually not going to order peptides. Because
No, Tom's like, he might. No, I'm not. They're illegal. They're not on the WADA approved list. Not because they're illegal, because they can't be proved that they're not harmful to humans.
yeah, which is
Look, some people use horse tranquilizer as fun.
I know, but
Yep.
I don't
I
I'm not I
haven't done
don't think that you're sitting on a podcast saying, yeah, let me go get Kit. Are you?
There probably are podcasts that
No,
talk
but
about
not
that.
this podcast.
No.
Do not. Oscar is not endorsing peptides
Yeah.
at all, and I don't think that anyone should be taking peptides.
I'm not even sure
as
what a
they
peptide
stand.
is.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I can't even stack two
because
meals together.
peptides are naturally occurring in your body, and
they?
they're approved for usage in skincare as a topical supplement in regulated environments. The way that they're being administered at the moment in not medically supervised situations is not approved for use, and as you said, can't be proven to not be harmful.
It's just a bit like the Alberto testosterone gate situation. So if I can say that I want my skin to look better, I can rub it on my bum.
Essentially.
I'm not going to do that either.
I'm just saving our face here, guys.
That's okay. I got egg on it. I'm heavy. Disappointed, but also realistic that these things happen. And I pushed the boat out, and apparently I didn't have an anchor, so the boat
Didn't have an anchor.
the boat
Said you're in a dinghy.
the boat kept on fucking sailing away, and it was a bit like the Titanic. No,
That is sport, unfortunately.
Were you on the door?
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, yeah.
I was on the door, and
Jack.
yeah,
And they both couldn't fit.
no,
No,
no.
because that wouldn't be a good movie, would it?
No.
Do you ever watch the movies and you're like, why did you go into the forest?
Yeah.
If you just hadn't gone into the forest,
I can't watch horror movies, and like it's like, why would you do that? Why would you try summon things? Oh. Anyways,
Little Red Riding Hood. Anyway, there's heaps of results floating around, and we've obviously had our Commonwealth Games track and field team announced. Good friend of ours, Sam Tanner. Take it away, Tommy.
Yeah, Sammy T. Opening up his season in Nice, finishing 5th with a 3:33, which is his fastest opener in a few years.
Nice. Nice even.
Yeah. And he ran a very measured race. He came home nice and fast, like he normally does. He's starting to look like the Tanner of old, which is cool to see. Just in time for Com Games, obviously. And we had 7 new additions to the Commonwealth Games team, which is always very fun because Com Games are a big deal. And first off, we had Anna Grimaldi, who's competing in the T47 Women's 100. As it's been included in the Com Games for the first time, is what I'm reading. Nick Palmer, who's also training down here in Canterbury, he's in the shot put. Ethan Olivier, triple jumper. Maddie Wilson in the heptathlon. Bree in the heptathlon, so 2 heptathletes, which is pretty cool. And then Max is in the decathlon. So a few multi-eventers showing up on the big stage for the first time, which will be awesome to see. And then Anthony Barnes is in the hammer throw. So all of these guys have obviously met a standard that allows them to compete in this in this Com Games, and obviously Athletics New Zealand has to select that. So huge congrats to them. And then the NCAAs, we talked briefly about it last week, and there were just some crazy results there that we probably didn't mention. I mean, we talked about the hurdles and the world record, but also Jalen Reed from LSU broke the collegiate record in the 200, ran 19.6. Ogazi from Alabama ran 43.3, which is 0.3 off the world record.
That's in the 400.
Yeah, in the 400, sorry. And then Adasia Hodge breaking 2 collegiate records in the 1 and 200 for the woman. 10.6, which is actually rapid, and then 21.6. Dejana Oakley ran a 48.7 in the 400. Like, that is mad fast for a chick to go under 49 seconds. Like, yeah. And then also in the 800 or 156, which is world class. And then Amanda Mole in the pole vault jumping 484. So not local results, but ones that are pretty eye-boggling. So a lot of these athletes will be looking to compete or qualify for world champs next year. Is it Beijing?
Yep.
Yeah, so a big weekend all round for not just New Zealand athletes, but just track and field in general.
We had a couple other Oslo Diamond League happened on the 10th and the 11th of June.
Oh, yeah.
So we had Zoe Hobbs running a wind-assisted 11.03, running onto the podium. Marks her second career Diamond League podium. Peter Bowl out of Aussie in a 5th place in a 1:43.64 over the 800. And then Imogen Aries, following her silver medal performance at the Rabbit Diamond League and a brilliant bronze at the Wilden Door, set a massive new personal best of 4.81. In the pole vault, a couple of domestic races. So cross-country season has started here in New Zealand. For those people that are not familiar with cross-country, it's like English fell running, but weaker. We've got soft. bring back the 10 miler.
Yeah, apparently the actually secondary schools this weekend up in Wellington, apparently that's got a few river crossings and whatnot.
Yeah, good.
So that'll be good.
So the Dawn Cup out of Wellington, one of the longest standing cross countries we have in this country. Toby Goulder took the convincing win, as we would expect. I think he should get rid of the hammer and start calling himself the Gauntlet.
Gauntlet
Yeah.
Golden.
Toby the Gauntlet Golden. No?
He'll be listeling to this too, so you might get a message about
Yeah, I
him.
probably will. And then the senior woman was won by Amy Ferguson in 22.45. Locally, we had our Lionel Fox Trail Relay, which happens out at Woodend Beach. Another long-standing, which is a fun 4x4K. And the Christchurch Avon squad took that out.
It's a relay.
Yeah, it's a relay. Yep. And the Barnes Cross Country happening down in Dunedin. So some fun stuff going in and around. Also, Parkrun celebrated something.
Million parkruns held worldwide.
How many
That's crazy.
people have they had across those million parkruns?
8.3 million.
So is that 40 odd million kilometres run? That's right.
Yep.
Isn't that maths?
Yeah.
Across how many different park runs are there globally? Like 1,200 or something?
Ooh, I'm not sure.
More? When you do
We've got
something-
like, how many in Christchurch do we have now? The Canterbury area.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have like nearly 2,000 people every Saturday.
How many park runs in the world? This is Gemini, so probably take it with a like grain of salt. 2,800.
So divide that into how many? 1 million.
Okay, RNZ said there are 2,800 park runs across 23 countries.
Well, there you go. That's a lot of park running. Are they all in parks? What classifies as a
Well,
park?
would you say that Revolution is a park?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Parked area.
I mean, Sumner's not a park.
No.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, it's a beach, actually.
yeah.
Is a beach still
It's
protected
blown
like a park, or is it?
It's an esplanade.
What is a park?
What's the definition of a park? Fuck, this is weak content. Let's move on.
Okay, I've got something interesting for
Okay,
you guys.
go.
Couple of things actually. So London Marathon announced this morning that they will host the 2027 event over 2 days. So the plan is to split the men's and women's elite races across the weekend, with both days to also include a mass event. And they're expecting over 100,000 participants across the 2 days.
And we can't close Memorial Ave.
Yeah.
How's that going to work?
So the plan is to split the men's and women's races across the weekend. Elite women and wheelchair racers plus club runners who have achieved the necessary qualifying time will compete on one day and the men's fields on another. Both days will also include a mass event with details to follow on the logistics.
Okay, so instead of, because at the moment they split the starts, so they have 4 or 5 different start lines, and then that's colour coded, and then you'll come together at about 11k or something, 8k. So will that change, or are they going to try?
There's logistics to be announced, so they've literally just announced that that's going to happen. But last year they raised over £90 million.
For charity.
Yeah, for charity in
Here you go.
at the London Marathon last
so
year.
they had about 58,000 people run, or 59,000 people run last year.
Yeah,
So you're going to try and double that.
yeah.
I mean, you'll be able to fact check me, but they had a phenomenal amount of people into the ballot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they must be confident that
Even I entered the ballot.
you're the reason that events get over-evaluated.
No, it's because my brother was like, I'm going to enter the London Marathon ballot. I was like, because he's moved to Edinburgh now. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it too.
Go and hang out with my brother for the week. So how many people do they have into the ballot?
Let me check.
So I get the logistics and the organisation of trying to get 50,000 people to a start line 2 days in a row. You have to take your hats off to like local government.
Yeah.
And
1.33 million people applied for the 2027 TCS London Marathon ballot.
when do you think this running bubble is going to burst?
Shit.
You shouldn't say that you own a running store.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, hopefully not soon.
Yeah, hopefully not for ages.
So the whole of Auckland, basically.
Yep.
In volume,
Yeah.
asked to run
London Marathon.
London Marathon,
Including Anna.
including Anna. That's crazy. So okay.
Yeah, so I just thought that was interesting to... Because I guess it kind of follows suit in what T100 did this year, in that they've separated out... Well, that's across completely different events, to be fair. They've separated out the elite men's and women's races to be
I think
in
that's
different
so dumb.
locations. Yeah.
But they only have
And like
different
Ironman-
locations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not even the same place. They're not even like...
But on like different weekends
Yeah.
too. And it's like Ironman World Champs separated out their...
so stupid.
yeah.
And I don't want to get in trouble here, so I'm just going to say stuff, and you guys just check me. But was it to try and give like the women and men their own profile? So they're trying to. Do you think it was for the right reasons, but just doesn't work?
Doesn't work because you get so many more people watching it when it's both genders competing on the same day, but they wanted to highlight each gender separately. But now, like, they had one in Spain last week, and it was like the most empty finish line ever.
Yeah. And would you, if you wanted to do that, would you be better off having the same town but run one on a Saturday and one on a Sunday? Like,
I think like how they're doing it in London probably makes the most sense out of all of it. But I know that with the Ironman, when they made the decision for the world champs to be separated, it was because there was like it couldn't continue running at the scale that it was in Hawaii and Kona. So they decided to split it so that they could continue having it in Kona, which I guess makes sense. But it's
a lot different because you
is-
have all the age groupers
Yeah.
coming in. It's not like the
T100
T100
is
where it's just the
different,
elites. Because how many
no
elites? in this-
T100 has age groupers too.
How many people are lining up in a T100 compared to a wheelchair?
Way less, yeah.
Way less, yeah.
That's it, yeah, it is. I think, did they run them on different days anyway? Previously in the T100, like men's and women's? I think the elites were on different
Sometimes
days,
they did. When I was in Wollongong, they
Yeah, they were
did it
different
on
days.
they did it on different days. Yeah.
which
That-
makes perfect
That to me
sense.
makes sense. Like,
Because it brings everyone to one spot, and that's what you want. Like, you want the weekend to be a big event, not
yeah, like a
2
festival.
weeks apart.
Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
festival of stuff. Because,
Yeah.
surely you want to attract the biggest amount of support. Because I think we've talked about this before. The bigger the crowd, the bigger the effort.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you just,
yeah.
You just kind of get carried along, don't you? So,
yeah.
no, it's
What
it's
about the
interesting.
triathlon couples out there?
yeah,
There's a few of them.
Yeah,
It's
they're traveling all
Fairly
over the
it's
show.
fairly incestuous. So you're gonna.
Excuse you.
Well, that's the truth. They don't, it's not like most of them have lives outside of their sport because they're fucking training 30 hours a week. So
There
you
is
might
a
as well
lot of-
shack up with the person doing the same, same or similar.
Hey.
It makes sense.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But different distances.
No, that's no uncalled for, man.
Hannah's taking that to heart.
I have. Yeah, I have.
No.
For
And what else?
context, my boyfriend is an elite triathlete, and I'm very much not an elite triathlete.
True. But you're going to go to Europe with them, so that's amazing.
Yeah.
So go you.
So you're just doing it anyway.
doing it anyway, yeah.
You're agreeing with what he just said.
What else did you have for us?
What else do I have for you? Oh, this is so. Speaking on triathlon, the Alex Yee and Cassandra Beaugrand are both racing the 5K in Monaco Diamond League.
Oh.
So that's
What are our expectations there?
so
Well, Cassandra's got the French record
for 5K
for
and
5K
10K.
and 10K on the track.
Yeah.
Which is
And
crazy.
Alex Yee's run a 13:13 last year on the track. And it was his third time running on the track.
Yeah.
First, he did a Diamond League 7 years ago and ran a 13:29. Then in 2020, he did a 3K in 7:45. And last year, he did 5,000 meters in Belgium 13:13. And that's the only times he's raced on a track.
So
That's lies.
sub 13.
Who told you that? Yeah, that's
Listen,
lies because
yeah.
he ran at World Juniors
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That doesn't count.
or European, or
Yeah.
Junior Europeans or something.
Can he break 13?
It's not out of the picture, I don't think.
Because what did he run? 206
Yeah,
for the marathon.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
he's got the potential.
Beaugrand is running the 3,000 meter.
Okay, so she
So-
wants to get the all three
yeah.
records then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what is the French record for the 3K for a woman?
I don't know, but she'll probably get it.
It's something crazy.
She
And it's
ran what, 14:49 or something?
Yeah.
For 5K?
Yeah.
14 something.
the same weekend I ran 15:10 at Parkrun.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
A little bit. But I'll take it. I'll take it on a torn hamstring. I won't Gregson myself. I'll be right.
Oh, the 10,000 world 10,000 meter champion Jimmy Gracia broke the men's French 3,000 meter record in the
7:20
weekend.
something.
Yep, 7:28.
I need to have a look at who's competing next week in Paris because I'm going to get to go to the Diamond League and have a look at and watch that live.
That'd
So
be cool.
I don't know. Is there any Kiwis out and about? What's Hamish up to? Might
Not
have to fact-
Hamish.
fact check
Possibly
myself.
Geordie, maybe.
Oh yes, surely they're going to do some racing before Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, well, he raced 2 steeples back to back, so like 4 days apart.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
the load on the old shins, man. No, thank you.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried jumping over a steeple, you should not try it, but you should go try it.
Yeah,
see how
yeah,
hard
see-
it is.
yeah.
And then the water jump, it's
Angle
like
you come
negative
out.
drops. You come out of there in spikes. Man, had a tear in Achilles. Anyway, and it's
How hot is it in France right now?
33 degrees.
Yeah, I was going
Okay.
to say because
Sorry.
Paris Diamond League, when Geordie did it like 2 years ago, it was like 40 degrees.
Yeah. I'm not mad about it. I might come back with a tan.
8:35.41 set on the 1st of July 2005.
Okay, so she should cream that.
Yeah. What are we going to?
If she's
We
run-
should
if she
start
ran 14:40, then she's basically run
8:25.
Yeah, like 8:30.
Yeah.
If you want. No, probably.
We
like
should start a
8:40,
betting
but-
segment on the podcast and take bets about how people are going to go.
I really don't think we should do that. That's a lot of. There's a lot of legislation behind that.
Oh,
Yeah.
this segment of the podcast is brought to you by Betcha.
Bet365.
Pop-ups.
You guys probably know too much about too much ins and outs of the sport and like people in the sport to like. No, we're not going there. Okay.
I don't. Well,
That's like professional gambling.
yeah.
That's a thing.
Surely that's what you gamble on.
Yeah. Chris Dryden.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to go put money on the dogs. I've never watched them.
No, but I guess not so much with athletics, but like
can't-
when you know the athletes personally, it's like a little bit of conflict of interest.
A little bit. I don't think it's the same as knowing a referee.
I'm sure they
in
wouldn't
sport.
mind if you bet on them and they won some money and then you just gave them a...
Well, you can't do that.
Some of
That's
that.
illegal. Right. Anyway, our Reddit segment. Have you got any Reddit questions for us?
I couldn't find any.
Oh, okay. Well,
So this is awkward. People, please send us questions. But I've actually got one that I was thinking about on my run yesterday. So let's paint the picture. Christchurch.
Mm-hmm.
What's the date today? It was the
19th.
It was the 18th of June.
Yesterday.
Yep. Woke up. Like it took way too long to get out of bed because it was so warm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, checked the forecast to go for my run. It was like negative 0.1. Feels like negative 3. And
I still don't understand that. It's fucking -3. Anyway, carry on.
anyways, and I was thinking, I wonder what thresholds like people like dress for, like if it's sub-zero, I went leggings, long sleeve, and a vest on, and like I was a fine temperature and gloves actually,
Yeah,
but
gloves.
like,
Gloves are crucial.
but it's like I was
anything
like, what?
below 1, you need gloves.
Yeah.
I think anything below 5 is even like...
Nah.
Christchurch is different cold though.
It is a different cold.
It's a different cold. Like I said this to everyone, I lived in the States and it was like negative 30 degrees. That negative 30 felt warmer than our -1.
Why is that? Is that the wind chill?
It's dry.
Yeah. okay.
You're at altitude and it's dry, and then if the sun's out because you're at altitude, it actually like doesn't feel that cold. But here it's just like leaving town this morning. It was probably only about 2 or 3 degrees. Felt way colder than
Yeah.
negative 30.
So,
It's
like-
wet cold.
Like, how cold is it if you guys are like pulling out your leggings?
That's a good question.
Or sorry, your tights.
I'll call them leggings.
Leggings.
Negatives.
Yeah. Oh, I always get catfished by the weather because we live next to the beach and it's always warmer than it is in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so much warmer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I walked down because it was -1 in town this morning, but it was like 3 or 4 degrees at home. And so like for me, 4 degrees is like, I'll put a jacket on
Yeah.
and shorts. But when I got into town, it was like 0. And I was like, fuck, I want my gloves. When I went
Yeah.
out, Andy and I did a little lap of Pioneer out to Princess Margaret and around there. It was
Nice.
like, that was
Yeah.
fucking cold.
Yeah.
That is cold, especially right at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
Like it's like just like must be a bubble of just freezing, and then you go by the river and you're like, oh my God. Yeah.
So full tights, always warm up in full tights for a race.
Yep.
In terms of weather, yeah, this morning was probably the sort of the level in which I would think about putting a pair of tights on.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I wore shorts.
Honestly, cycling's the worst for choosing.
Yeah. Okay. So how many layers are you putting on this morning?
Well, I stupidly didn't put many on and paid the price. But the tricky bit about cycling is if you put too many layers on, it keeps you warm, but then you start sweating underneath.
And you like
And
it
then
cools
you
you
get
down.
cold again
Yeah.
because you're sweating and your sweat's got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So it's a fine balance. Like you almost have to, and the other thing as well, I mean, I prefer to bike in the hills. So like you were just saying, it could be 1 degree here, but 10 degrees on the top of the hills.
And when you're biking up the hills, you're like cooking, and
Yeah.
then as soon as you go down, you're like, oh my God,
yeah.
I'm dying.
It's just not good. I just won't even get into that.
The moral of the story is don't bike.
Yeah, well,
Maddie's been trying to buy. They get me to buy a mountain bike because obviously I'm hurt, so I can't run. I think I will fall off and break my collarbone.
mountain bikes, I mean, yeah.
Random fact about Oscar: never broken a bone.
Touch wood, man.
Yeah.
That's fake wood. There's none here. Oh, God.
Well, there is, but
I've broken.
Tom can't touch it.
Crickets, bro.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so I was going to talk about winter grind, but
I've got one other question.
Okay, go.
The other night, I was running after work and it was dark and it was cold. I wanted something on my head, but it wasn't cold enough to wear a headband, so I wore a cap running in the dark. What are our thoughts on that?
Well, judging by Tom yesterday, it's a no.
Really?
Because what was it?
Varga.
Varga brand.
They were cool hats.
They were cool hats.
Wow.
But they had like reflected stitching.
Mm.
And I was like, who wears a cap when it's dark outside?
Well, the Say Sky ones we have are reflective.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea and it looks cool. But also, like, you don't see many people wearing caps when it's pitch black.
Yeah, because I was just running and I did feel a bit stupid.
Typically, caps are worn when it's sunny out.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, I did
You know
feel
what I mean.
quite stupid, to be honest. But then
and
I
that
was
just proves
thinking,
my point.
but I was like, but then I did it anyway,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean,
And if it was raining, even better.
we do this for an hour every week.
Yeah.
Feel stupid and do it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't like wearing a beanie because I'm a little bit deaf and it blocks my hearing even more running around in the dark in the city.
City.
Yeah, I want to hear like cars and stuff out of driveways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How low are you pulling your beanie?
It goes over my ears.
No, beanie, like
How-
for me,
how
like a
low are you-
beanie sits like halfway.
Okay, well,
Over
no,
the ears.
For me, it goes all the way down.
That's what pick. That's so pick me.
I was just hiding there.
Yeah, I'm hiding in there. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, winter grind. Winter grind is in full swing at the moment, and people are not afraid of the cold, and perhaps they are wearing tights. The leaderboard has one clear, outright weapon.
Well, they don't live in Christchurch.
No, they're here in Christchurch. I can tell you that. I'd just shout out to Hunter Goff, who lives in Invercargill, who has
He's
run
just getting it done.
nearly 260 kilometres in 18 days in Invercargill. Invercargill can't be very hilly because he's only run 600 metres of vert.
It's
I've
pretty
never
flat.
run in Invercargill.
It's pretty flat. Well, it depends where you live, but
Great swimming pool.
pretty flat.
Great swimming centre in Invercargill, funded by gambling. So there you go. There's this episode of the podcast is
And
brought
they
to you
have
by
an
Betcha.
indoor bike racing track.
We need an indoor athletics track, bro.
Someone was talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Australians.
We need Mr. Russia to
There's
fund it.
just with all of the backlash that came with building the stadium, there's no shot that a publicly funded indoor track is getting built.
Okay. Well,
Just put a track in the stadium. It will fit in there.
actually, Donnie was saying yesterday I was running around the park and I stopped to say hi to him because I haven't seen him since I got back. And he was saying they're pushing for a asphalt 400 metre loop in South Hagley that would have lines marked in a track rather than the track so you could wear your flats when it's wet. So they're pushing for a path, basically like a 400 metre, the shape of an athletics track, but
That'd be interesting.
in Tarsil, all marked.
Yeah.
And everything so that we could use it. But obviously if you, like the track surface when it gets wet, you have to wear spikes. So it's not always advantageous through the winter months.
That'd be cool.
We need something.
Yeah.
Like it's hopeless. You drive all the way out to Napunawai.
Chloe was saying that on Strava the other day, she saw someone doing loops on the path outside the stadium.
Yes.
Which I was like, that's quite clever because, there's like no traffic lights or anything there. And it wouldn't be super busy, probably.
600 metres long. They did a relay round there the other
Yeah.
day.
Oh, cool.
We have to go and get that segment on Strava just to annoy somebody. Just so some High Rocks athlete doesn't have it.
It's actually our photographer who's got it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Hayden.
He can have it.
Yeah. I was
He can
going to
have
say, leave that one.
He can have
Yeah,
it.
he can, yeah.
If it
Little
wasn't-
man,
I
live
think
man.
him or Corbin, one or the other. I saw
Oh,
it.
they
I
can have it.
literally saw it last night. Yeah.
Corbin's going well.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
He came into the shop this morning and JC asked his name and I said, JC, Tom coaches him.
He's a
He's
big
like-
dog.
Tom Moolai.
No, so sorry, back to winter grind. So Chris Taylor continues to be top of the leaderboard, reaching nearly 300 kilometres in the first 18 days of June. David Airy has 255, nearly 256, and Hunter 255. Scott Ferguson, honourable mention at number 4 because last year I didn't do it, so I'm going to continue to do it. Scott, love your work, mate. 241k and leading our women's race. Natalie Wensler, who must have recovered from her injury, has started to crank out some kilometres at 224k, followed very closely by Bex at 220k in some massive vertical metres, starting to go in with some of the guys and girls up over 4,000, nearly 5,000 metres of elevation. So what was Mount Cook? 5.2? I think, is that what we decided? 5.5, something like that. And I might be able to fact check. Mount Cook is 5,500 metres or something like that. So the guys are nearly hitting
Covered in an hour.
Covered it in an hour, yeah. That's a reference to some research that Brooks did, that apparently their new foam is going to make you happier than you were, because you can run happy.
Wait, I Google. Oh, did you do Mount Cook?
Yeah.
So, Old Aki Mount Cook is the highest mountain in New Zealand, standing at 3,724 metres.
Fucking what planet am I on? So congratulations to those people who have run 1.5 Mount Cooks. Is Mount Everest nearly 6,000? Fuck, I don't know. It's Friday.
8,849.
Yeah,
Oh, God. I'll just stop talking.
Yeah, I'm done. No, so when the grind cracks on, the competition this week was to try and get 200 metres of vert in one run, and I think everyone has managed to do
My
it.
watch will give me that round the river.
Yeah, you haven't. My Garmin's having some serious problems.
Yeah.
Mine's told me I've walked 10 flights of stairs.
Yeah. I'll be like in the car and I'll be like, you've hit your step count for the day. I'll be like, beautiful.
Yeah. No, so anyway, that is all good.
We've got a new shoe
We do.
brand in the shop, Nnormal. It is a trail shoe by,
Killian Journay.
yep, I was just going to cock up that pronunciation, so I handed it on. So this is the Nnormal Cadi. Cadi?
Cadi, I think. Cadi makes it sound like something you're going to put on when it's cold outside.
Cadi.
Cardi B.
Cadi.
Cadi B. Oh.
You could have done it. We could have done a launch event at Cadi Shack.
Oh, we could have. We still could.
Yeah. And we can all play we'll get them to pay for our mini golf and we'll just take some videos.
We're all wearing
I'll charge you for the idea.
the trail running shoes.
Yeah.
No, so I think what's really exciting about the trail running category at the moment is we are seeing some passionate individuals into, I guess, shoe design, shoe making, shoe manufacturing, and it's leading to smaller kind of niche brands able to execute sort of 1 to 3 or 4 nice shoes for kind of specific reasons. Like, I guess in the road shoe category, you kind of have cushioned, you have race day, you have recovery, you kind of have those. Whereas for trail shoes, it's probably more about the surface and the distance that you kind of want to run or compete on. So you kind of have your general training shoes, which this one I think firmly fits itself into, and we'll talk through some of the features. But I think it's exciting time for the trail running footwear in general, just to see where it will end up, and these little niche brands having a go at taking on the big dogs. Obviously, Killian Journay is top 3 GOAT trail runner of all time. He left Salomon 4 or 5 years ago, and had plans to start his own thing with some investors, I'm guessing. So this is one of the shoes.
He's co-founded it with the brand Camper,
Yep.
which is a contemporary Spanish footwear brand founded in 1975 in Mallorca. So the idea was that they were combining his IP and knowledge about the trail running shoes and what trail athletes at that level are really asking for, and their expertise obviously in shoe manufacturing, and the brand Nnormal was born.
And they started out, their whole thing was trying to make trail shoes last longer. So that was a real big thing for them. So the couple of shoes they started out with, which Anna will fact check me on what the shoe is called because I can't remember.
Durag.
Yeah, Durag.
Durag.
So the whole idea was can we make a shoe that lasts 100 miles?
1,000
miles. 1,000 miles. And that what came out of that was a shoe that did last 1,000 miles, but it felt like a brick. Because obviously to make something that durable, it's just going to have to be rock hard and solid. So then they released a sort of a trainer racer, which I know Sam has really enjoyed, sort of lightweight.
The Tomer.
Yeah, the Tomer, it might be the other way around. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sort of lower profile, deeper lugs, sort of very bendy last, kind of for that shorter VK type events. probably up to a half marathon on the trails, maybe depending if you're a good runner. And then this Cadi is their launch into what I would call an everyday democratic training shoe.
It's designed to deliver premium comfort and support to trail runners of all levels. Is the goal. Yeah. So it's 35.29 stack, giving it a 6 mil drop, 4 millimeter lugs, and a woman's. They haven't specified the size here. Is a 270 gram, but presuming that's around to 8.
Yep,
women's.
I'd say so. That would be pretty true. So full Vibram Mega Grip outsole and with the 4 mil lug, like Anna said, the midsole material is a supercritical EVA. It's on the firmer side. That's not a bad thing. Like it's never going to feel like a super race day shoe for the road.
That's not what you want on the trails most of the time.
We probably need it to be a little bit firmer for the sake of stability.
Yep.
And then also just you're not feeling all the hard rocks and tree roots and stuff through the bottom of the shoe. The one-piece outsole will mean that it shouldn't peel or rip, which I think is a big positive of making the shoe last a little bit longer. They've tried to, I guess, think about some stability features. I'm not saying it's a stability shoe, but in a category which moved away from, what would you say, Tom, like influencing the foot in some way? Guidance and stuff. So the midfoot, so if you're kind of watching on YouTube, the midfoot is quite wide, the net base of it, so there is shoe to land on. It does have a nice shape on the medial side, on the inside of the shoe, up and around the arch. And the two top eye stays on both the inside and outside of the shoe are linked to the gusset, which gives you a good lockdown in and around the top of the arch. What did you guys think about the fit?
It's definitely a bit of width in the toe box, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hugs the foot nice, so don't have any issues with it.
Yeah.
I would just say it's a very simple...
Yeah.
like, it's simple, but it makes sense, right?
Yes.
Like, you can tell a runner's designed it.
Yes.
That's how I'd put it.
It was like no frills.
No.
But
it'll work and it will do whatever you want it to do pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, I certainly found it good volume and width across the metatarsal heads. Doesn't taper out too much in the toe, so you do get a little bit of space for like that third and fourth, which makes sense for someone who wants to run for 4, 5, 6 hours on a trail surface. A little bit of a toe cap, but not too hard. So that might limit where someone would want to take it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you'd want to be maybe bashing your way through the rocks if you thought you might kind of kick the front. Heaps of padding in through the heel. The lockdown's really good. Little sidewalls up around the calcaneus, and the heel counter is decent as well. I think the thing I'm most impressed about, other than the simplicity and the materials, is just the fact that it's going to be 300 New Zealand dollars.
Yeah.
So that puts it under a speed goat.
Yeah.
It puts it $10 more than an Exodus. $10 more. Oh, the same as the Tribuco 15 when that arrives. I have to look.
Tribuco 15's not until like
this time next year. But did we see it? No, maybe I'm just
no
imagining it.
We are seeing it at the start of next year, but
I think it goes to 300.
Yeah.
So
but it's currently 280. So it's the Exodus Ultra. So it's $20 above Exodus Ultra and this Tribuco, $20 under a Speed Goat.
So I think
it's very much in the mixer in terms of those main trail shoes.
So I think if someone wants a slightly firmer, mildly stable, grippy, flexible, everyday trail running shoe that will probably be good on almost anything, kind of jack of all trades, then you will probably have a pretty good time with this one. Yeah.
Very normal time.
Very normal time.
It looks cool too.
It does. There's a couple of colours. We'll have it available in the Colombo store, and I think we'll have some in the Nelson store as well for the Richmond Rangers. But we'll work on that. Yeah. Anyway, you guys got anything you want to add? Tom needs some more food and a Red Bull.
Just food.
Just food.
No Red Bull today?
Well, no, I'm just waiting for the fridge to arrive.
Yes, well, I'm working on that, but I need a certain brand to email me back to make that happen. I had something in my brain. This week we have the new light spray from On that's just arrived.
Yeah.
Which is the black Apollo white. Black Apollo white.
Like Apollo.
Black Apollo. Apollo being white.
Yeah, like Moon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yep.
I'm with you. So they've just arrived sizes through 8.5 to a men's 12.
And we've also got some lovely colours
Some really
in
cool
the
looking hypers,
the
yeah.
regular Card Monster 3 Hyper from On, plus some cross-country spikes from them, which is exciting. Other than that, kind of a lull period, but lots of new stuff coming out come July from many different brands. So we'll have a lot to talk about then.
Yeah, the next race shoe drop will be the Saucony Elite 3.
Yes, which is next week actually.
Yeah,
Yep.
24th, 25th.
Yep.
So I'll get a written review up at some point on that.
Beauty.
Anything to add, Anna?
Nope.
No. Tom? Stay warm. Hey team, Oscar here. You're listening to Run Spesh, our weekly running specialty podcast brought to you by the Frontrunner Colombo. We're here to keep you informed on all the latest in our sport, our own training updates, and an in-depth look at the newest footwear entering the market. Consider this a slightly chaotic, banter-filled hour designed to keep you company during one of your runs. As New Zealand's running specialty destination, Frontrunner Colombo is here for every runner. Whether you need technical advice, nutrition tips, or a quick pep talk, our philosophy is simple. No runner left behind. Myself, Tom, Anna, and Maya appreciate you joining us and enjoy the app.